Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Welcome to the podcast. Do-do-do. I don't know what instrument is.
Well, you know what? I watched the Keith Richards documentary last night on Netflix. Highly recommend it. Randy, have you seen it? You're a fan.
I believe so, yes.
It like just came out, I think.
Is he in the Rolling Stones?
Do you watch the documentary where they had like Muddy Waters and all the footage from like in him and Buddy Guy and shit? Mm-hmm. Fuck, man, it was fucking awesome. I couldn't believe how coherent Keith Richards is.
Right.
And the way that he speaks about music is like so eloquent. It made me be like, how he feels about music is how I feel about comedy. And I got fucking wet. Ooh. Not from like how he looks, because he looks like a bus hit him. And he's still smoking cigarettes in the house. Oh, I love it. He's 75 years old. He's a savage.
If I'm 75, I'm going to start smoking again if I live that long.
Oh, man. Once I get to 60, I'm smoking again. I don't know. You know what's funny is I was watching the documentary. I was like, I should start smoking again. Who the fuck am I kidding? I should 100% be smoking. I love smoking.
Smoking is great.
Why aren't I smoking? But you don't know. You're gambling. Guys, smoking ciggies is like doing heroin. You're gambling with your life. Gambling with your life.
Sometimes it's a gamble. If I could exist in a world smoking where I don't breathe like this, just sitting, I would smoke. But unfortunately, that's one of the bad side effects.
And you can't just have a couple puffs every now and then.
Nope.
You're not a couple puff kind of gal.
No, one puff and I'm done.
One puff and Libbie's fucking OD'd in the bathtub, lit up cigarettes in every orifice.
Smoking an entire carton. Ugh. I like buying them by the carton so I would never run out.
Yeah, I would buy. Well, when I was in rehab and I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings, I made minimum wage, and I would buy cartons of Edgefields. Edgefield, when I smoked menthol, I did Maverick menthol 100s. And then when I started smoking regular cigarettes again somehow, I did Edgefield Red 100s.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was a savage bitch. I didn't fuck around. Buy a carton of those bitches for $23 or something. Mm-hmm. Who, baby? You're set. You're set for a few road trips.
I got Exeter Light 100s. Because you want that extra 100, that
you have to, even if it doesn't last as long. Which, if anybody would like to challenge me in a contest, maybe you send me a video of you smoking a regular cigarette. I'll send you a video of me smoking. Maybe we can FaceTime, do it live or something, and just see which one wins. Because I've had people tell me they're like, hundreds don't last longer, and I'm like, you're lying.
There's more girth.
It's science, guys.
And you're paying the same price.
Mm-hmm. Those Native American spirits, though, damn, those bitches burn for like 10 minutes per ciggy.
Do they?
And they're shorties. Oh, yeah. Before I quit smoking, I started smoking those, and it was fucking awesome.
Oh, man, I want to start smoking.
I mean, you could take one, put it out, and then just be like, oh, I'll pick it back up later, and there will still be 6 minutes left of that cigarette. It's not like if you pick back up an American spirit. Did I say Native American spirit, by the way? I think I did. Have. Oh, no.
Well, there's a Native American person on them on the packaging, isn't there?
I think there is. I can't remember. I did the light blue ones, and then, I've done them all. I love them. I think it's great. They do have a black one that's like too harsh for me. It's like fucking, and I can put ciggies down, but I smoked that black one. I was like, check me in.
Remember the one time we were writing comedy in your house and we smoked out the place?
Yeah.
We smoked so many cigarettes in there.
It was awesome. I smoked in so many houses.
Oh, I love
that house. When I first moved into that house, I smoked in it, but I was like, did you just
fart?
Randy just let a ripper out. That was a good one. Good for you. I don't think I've farted on the podcast audibly. Have you?
I almost did, or maybe I did, but it wasn't heard. When I was laughing one time.
I almost did, but I sucked it back in and it came out of my mouth in words.
Kept it for later.
Yeah, but the house that I live in now, the one we smoked out, we that was the first house that I was like, I'm going to try to not smoke in here sometimes. And I started phasing it out. And then once you get away from it, then you're like, oh, I can't smoke in my house at all. It's disgusting. Once you kind of don't do it for a little while, and then you get out of the shower and you just smell a cigarette. I don't want to smell that. I want to smell my clean Pusina.
Get out of the shower and you start smoking a cigarette. That's what I would do.
Have
one
too.
before, after, while you're going to the bathroom, while you're in bed.
Little ashtray while I'm putting on my makeup. Pick that ciggy up and be like, oh, I'm putting mascara on. Oh, that's my cigarette. You just burned your eyelashes off.
Those were the good old days.
Those were the good old days. I have really enjoyed that. But why I brought up the Keith Richards documentary in the first place is when you were doing those sounds at the beginning and you were like, psh, psh. There's this instrument. I don't know what it is, but it's on a drum. And I was watching this guy play. What's the guy's name? Sam Jordan, Randy? Is that his name? I don't know. It's the like older black guy that's in the band with Keith Richards now. I don't fucking know. Either way, they play together now. And this guy is like an insane fucking drum player. So he's got like these two little things that, you know, those like hair tantalizers, those things that almost look fake. It's like, yeah, but he was taking that and rubbing it on the drum.
Was it a snare drum?
No, I don't know. I don't know fucking shit about drums. Just type in Keith Richards.
Did it sound like this?
Well, it was like a soft, like he was taking it and rubbing it on the drum, almost like the drum had nipples, and he was rubbing it. I think his name was Sam Jordan. I might be wrong.
Did it look like one of those things that had the light, not iridescent? What are those lights called? Where you could buy,
Randy, you know instruments. What's the thing I'm talking about?
I'm trying to think of it. I don't know.
You fucking kid. This guy's like, yeah, I played a Nickelback. And it's like, did you?
My name is Toby Keith.
Oh, man. But that sound, I was
watching. You looked up Pale Divine?
Snare brushes.
Yes.
So it was a snare.
And then like,
where's my snare? Yeah, that is it. Yeah, he was doing that while they're like just riffing and jamming. Man, that made me... that documentary made me wish that I could play music. I cannot sing, which also, there's a girl that just started working at my job who is so nice, and she is such a good employee, but she thinks that she can sing, and she sings in the kitchen all of the time.
Is she tone deaf?
It's bad. I mean, it's not good. Oh, it's just Kitty. He's an alien.
It's very alarming what's going on over there. The curtain is moving by itself.
Yeah, but this gal, she really can't sing, and it is kind of heartbreaking because I realized I can't tell her because she'll start singing and like, you know when someone looks at you like kind of for approval, like, yeah, I got some fucking pipes on me, don't I? And I was like, I don't make eye contact because the first time I heard her sing, I was far enough away that I was like, oh, maybe she can sing. And then I got closer and I was like, oh, fuck.
What's she singing?
I mean, just.
I'm on the deep end. Watch as I dive in.
I don't know. I think a lot of worship tunes.
Oh,
yeah.
Praise.
But she's tone deaf. I think if she was able to carry a tone, Steve Jordan. Okay, I said Sam Jordan. Yeah, Steve Jordan, drummer with Keith Richards. Fuck, they're fucking good.
The John Mayer trio. Wow.
I'm going to be honest. I've always been a Beatles person, but I'd never really gotten into the Rolling Stones. And I listened to the Stones' first album when Rafe and I were driving to Florida. And I think I'm about to be converted, which is big news because I've always stood by the Beatles. But I was standing by the Beatles because I was ignorant. I was uninformed.
Why can't you like both?
I think I can, but I think that I get why people like the Stones more than the Beatles. They got fucking soul, man. The Beatles have soul, but it's a different kind of soul. It's like an iridescent soul. I just want to say iridescent. Word of the day, everybody. Word of the day is iridescent.
What are those things, though? Those things you can buy at a carnival or a circus.
Wax hand?
You turn it on and it's got like, it looks like one of those drum brushes, but it's got the little lights on it.
Oh, the things that you buy when you're rolling on ecstasy?
Yes. But also a kid at the circus.
What, like those necklaces and
The
bracelets
necklaces.
and stuff?
Like
But
a glow stick?
there's a different name for the ones that have the little.
Oh! It looks like the thing that's on the snare drum. Fuck,
Yeah.
What is it? A lot of like rapey guys when I was younger had them in their bedrooms and they're like, yeah, check it out. And it had like the cool lights.
What's that word called? Not fluorescent.
LED?
No.
Fuck, what is that?
Oh, it's going to drive me nuts.
Okay, it's like the colors at the end. I'm typing this in like I'm a foreign person that does. Color at end of lamp. Whoa.
Those things.
Yeah. Coming yeah. Oh, what's that? Fiber light.
Fiber optics.
Fiber optics. Not to be
you could get the
confused with
handheld
robotics.
ones
Oh, yeah.
and fucking be cool as shit.
Take that shit and put it on your snare drum and act like you're rubbing a girl at a festival's nipples.
And then you're in the Blue Man Group. 'Cause that's basically what they do.
They are cool.
Have you ever seen the Blue Men?
I haven't, but I bet that I would watch them and I would walk into it being like, this is going to be fucking stupid. I'm blue. I'm Badita. And then I'd lose my mind.
It's so great.
Yeah, I heard that's fucking awesome.
It's so cool.
Do all of their teeth look white, or is there one guy whose teeth don't look white?
I don't even
Or do
remember
they
seeing
paint
their
their teeth blue?
I don't know. I was more focused on everything else that was going on.
Do you watch Arrested Development?
Nope.
I've
seen it.
There's a character in there that really, really wants to be in the Blue Man Group named Tobias. And he's like obsessed with being an actor. And he is a bad actor. And everybody knows it except Tobias.
He's not the guy that's the magician.
No. That's Job.
Okay.
Tobias is has the glasses.
Okay.
He's Lindsay's husband, Lindsay Bluth's husband. And he is 1,000,000% gay. And it's like a running joke throughout the whole thing. And, Job too. But yeah, look. So he's covered in blue paint. But the greatest thing about that show is that they keep the bit going throughout the whole season. So in like season 2, maybe season 1, Tobias is covered in that blue paint and leaves a blue mark in the house, like on the wall, and they never wash it off throughout the whole fucking series. It's great.
I think we need to buy one of those fiber optic things and put it right here on our shelf.
I like that. I think that'd be really nice.
At $8.95, that's what it said.
We could get one on. Yeah, we could get one on Amazon. Do they have some that are
multicolored?
Yeah, some that are like you plug in instead of battery powered. Because listen, I'm trying to get away from battery powered stuff,
Look at
y'all.
that stupid looking thing.
Yeah, I don't want just a small little guy though. I'd like a big bitch. You know, I'd like a big boy, big fiber optic light hanging around.
They're so, calming. You can just stare and look at it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know what? Get your fucking Himalayan salt lamp out of here, Mrs. Therapist. I want a fiber optic light in your office. And you want to get me to talk about my trauma? Get one of those.
It has a unique color changing. So as you're sitting there, maybe you're smoking a marijuana cigarette.
Yeah, maybe you're smoking a little bit of a doobie.
Smoking a doobie, and you're contemplating, how did I get here in my life?
Yeah, maybe you're thinking stuff like, does every book have a narrator?
I've never thought that, but I tell you what, tonight I will.
Uh-huh. When you're smoking your marijuana cigarette?
When I'm not smoking my marijuana cigarette. Look at all those. Oh, I wish.
Oh, yeah. I mean, those are fun. People, if we have any festival goers that listen to the podcast, just send us a shout and let us know, like, that you're grateful that we're talking about stuff like this, because I think people have forgotten about fiber optic lights. And
I think when we do a live show, we should get a fiber optic light for every table in the room.
We should do that, or we could just get one for our table, just a big one for our table. I think that's should definitely be an investment. Fuck merch. Let's get a big ass fiber optic light.
Or maybe we could sell the handheld ones that say Slop City on the side. And during the podcast, people can wave it around when they get excited.
Ooh, on AliExpress. Man.
$3.21. You could sell them for $20.
Wedding gift present.
Wait, didn't
we could get 100 of those, and we could number one, we could take that brush and shove it inside of ourselves, so it'll have a piece of both of us.
Didn't they have those at the comedy club across Riv?
Yes.
For when you wanted a
guys.
server.
Yes. Hey, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, just turn on your fiber optic light whenever you'd like a beverage. I'd be like, get your bitch ass out of here. Yeah, I'd like another Coors Light. Shut the fuck up and turn that light on.
We're doing it. We're getting those. I don't care how much money it cost us.
No, I like that a lot. I think those are really fun. Oh, shit. Holiday wedding gift present. Man, it makes a really good wedding gift present.
Estimated delivery time 39 to 59 days.
Okay, so we might have to go somewhere else because I know that this is. We'll check it out. There's a bunch of different places we can go to for these.
Yeah, Randy.
But,
don't get our hopes down.
Yeah, we can't just take the first thing that we see, because if you do that, then you end up with spilled milk.
It said those were romantic.
Oh, those were?
Those last ones.
Well, I mean, yeah, these are very romantic, because I just want my partner Rafe to know that. Well, he'll never listen to the podcast. So, but I just want my partner Rafe to know that if he plans on asking me to marry him, or if I plan to kind of switch the gender norms and I ask him to marry me, that I'm gonna have a lot of these around, and I would like it. I would like a lot of these around when he's asking me.
I just can't stop looking at them. They're so gorgeous.
Well, I mean, it looks like a firework and also like an atomic bomb, which are two things that I love.
And also a drum brush.
Mm-hmm. Drum brush, a nipple toucher, a hair brusher.
Hair thingy.
A hair tosser.
A scalp thing. Scalp.
Tantalize this.
It made me hungry for some scalloped potatoes.
I forgot about scalloped potatoes. What the fuck?
They're so good. What are you talking about?
They are good, but it's like, so what do? Do they freeze dry them in the packages?
I don't know, but it's so weird when you open it. It's like a hard-ass potato.
Well, because they don't freeze them. You buy them dry. I wonder what the process is.
I'm
curious.
Ask your local farmer.
I mean, scalloped potatoes are great.
They take forever to cook, though.
Well, I bet it's better when you make them from scratch at home.
Oh, who would do such a thing?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people.
Oh.
Look at them.
All
it is thin potatoes. That's it.
But it's
just scalloped is a word for thin. Thin, Slim Jim. I don't know. But, it's just those tiny little slices that make you think of, all the bad times you had at your parents' house. But, boy, they had scalloped potatoes.
Scalloped potatoes, they put that powdery sauce in there, the milk.
Yeah.
Put a pat of butter and then put in the oven.
Dehydrated potato slices. Yeah, dehydrate me all you want if you got scalloped potatoes.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, man, I really did forget about those.
What's the other one that are almost like scalloped potatoes, but they're not? Like when you go to the store and they have the boxes, they'll have like scalloped potatoes, and then next to it they'll have. It's not twice baked. This is the day of not knowing any words.
I was just about to say.
What, the potato flakes, like the imitation mashed potatoes?
No, but those are good too. I don't know. Scalloped potato.
Yeah, I'll fuck up a scalloped potato. Man, I'm going to buy some of those because I have not had those. I don't even remember. I don't remember the last time.
Don't be putting no margarine on them.
Fuck no. Fuck margarine.
If you're out there and you know how to cook a good old scalloped potato, please send us a bucket. Scalloped potatoes. They are so good. I could eat them all day. The only bad thing about that is the cleanup because it gets crusty on the ledge of the.
What do you think about restaurants that provide you with cups?
To take home?
To take home.
I love it.
Me too.
Love a souvenir cup.
Yeah. I always wash that bitch out I usually do it in their beverage station. I just use the water function on the machine. I just press that down and I let it cascade all over my souvenir cup. Mm-hmm. And then I usually shove it in my purse, or sometimes I put it on top of my head.
Okay.
And but yeah, I think it's great. Randall's got a fun one from Fuzzy's Tacos. I have one of these at home. Those are good ones. Those are good quality. Well, yeah, I like a big cup because when I'm putting ice cream in a cup with a spoon, I want to have a big cup to do so.
I'd say that's a 16-ouncer right there.
Oh, this is much more. This is 32. This is a 32-ounce cup for sure. You want to measure it with your biz?
I don't have any pee-pee that's about to come out right now.
Yeah, I think it's great. More places should do that.
I almost thought of it. Au gratin potatoes.
What's that mean?
Which I always would call au rotten.
Isn't it the same thing, though?
Is it?
I don't know. I think it is. Well, it tastes the same.
So scalloped potatoes are for people that don't want to say au gratin. Au gratin.
He's got au gratin.
He gratin my nipple.
Versus scalloped.
Scalloped potatoes refers to tubers. Does that say tubers?
It does.
Is that a fucking word?
It is today.
Okay.
You can read that?
Au gratin, by definition, means covered with breadcrumbs or cheese and then baked until brown.
I prefer au gratin.
Oh, really? While scalloped potatoes refers to tubers that have been baked in a creamy sauce and covered with seasoned bread or cracker crumbs.
The difference is the cheese.
The difference is the amount of cum that you're putting into the potatoes.
I love them.
The big difference between the two then is the cheese component. Well, guess what? Sign me up.
Sign me up, Sally. Sign me up, Sally. We're going to have au gratin potatoes at our live podcast.
We're going to have au gratin potatoes at my wedding and fiber optic lights.
Wowzers. I have an ingrown toenail and hurts.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do? Do you perform the
Dig
surgery yourself?
Yeah.
You do? Rafe does too. Did I tell you how my dad got obsessed with it?
No.
Rafe
maybe.
I think I did. Rafe one time, performed surgery on himself for a toenail issue. And my dad kept checking in and asking about his foot. And we were laughing about it. So he'll randomly ask when we'll FaceTime, how's Rafe's foot? And he thinks it's fucking hilarious.
Your dad is a rascal.
Because we're stop asking about his foot. He says, how's the surgery? Shut the fuck up.
I want some au gratin potatoes. I want some au gratin potatoes.
So what do you think? Do I tell the gal that she can't? You can't tell somebody they can't sing.
Because she's not going to hear that. She's going to just not.
I think what'll happen is her and I are going to have some problems if I tell her that. And it's nothing. It's just.
She obviously finds a lot of joy in singing. Why would you take her joy away?
You're right. But how would you feel if every time I was setting up the cameras for Slop City Podcast, if I was like, do you believe in love after love? I can feel. And if I was
I love it.
No, you wouldn't. If I was we were both young when I first saw you, and I just kept singing songs that I have no business singing.
Well, what does Jerome
I was
think?
100% serious. You know what?
Have Jerome tell her.
I don't think that we've all worked a shift together. I'm going to ask Jerome. Jerome and I, did I tell you? I think I told you this. I was helping him with his bank password, and it was what is your favorite song? And he said, without a moment or a breath in between, he goes, let the church say amen. And I said, you want me to type that in as your password for your security code? He goes, Let the church say amen. And then he wrote it down on a piece of paper. And I was like, okay, man. So I got a feeling that they're going to get along if she's singing fellowship songs.
Maybe
worship
say,
songs that he
close
knows.
your mouth. Let's go.
You know, I think what'll happen is if he doesn't like it, he'll walk over to me like he does, and he'll speak really quietly. He'll be like, Miss Tina, Miss Lady. And then he'll have a quiet conversation with me about it. And he'll be like, I don't think she should be singing these songs.
Let the church say amen.
And then I'll say, listen, Jerome, we just got to let the church say amen. All right? We're not the judgment deciders here. We got to let the church say amen. Amen.
God gave her that voice.
Let the church say, I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in. Let's go.
I'm in. Let's go. Got to get me some more grats. Oh, not much happened since the last time we were here. I'm trying to think if anything happened to me.
I haven't had much. I've worked a lot.
Will you be going to Area 51? A lot of people on the internet are going to go there.
Yeah, I'm going to go storm that bitch, die. Because you're going to get shot if you're going to Area 51. You don't think so? If it's a lot of people, they won't get shot? You don't think they'll do like a mass shooting?
They won't have enough bullets for the amount of people that are going to show up there.
How many people have agreed to go to the event already? That's what I want to know. Are we talking millions, or is it like 159K people are interested? Because just because someone's interested doesn't mean that they're going to make the trek to Area 51.
Area 51.
Wow. Donald Trump is nice and big on Randy's Facebook.
All right. 2.5 million are going or interested. But it doesn't break down. I'm going to hit going and see what it says.
That's a lot of people. Yeah, hit going and see if they send you a picture of an alien or something.
Okay, going, 1.4 million. Interested, 1.1 million.
Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. They are not wrong, because if they... let's just be frank about this. If 1 million people did show up, they can't shoot down 1 million people.
No.
They'll go to jail.
That maybe get the first, 20, 30 that are in the front of the line, and then they'll run out of bullets. But the thing is...
well, I don't know where you're getting this idea that the American military, the United States military, will run out of bullets. Have you read our Constitution?
They won't be
prepared. Do you know what the 15th Amendment is?
They're not ready for an invasion of this size.
You don't think so?
No. They're sitting back thinking, there's no way 1 million people are going to come in here. Psst, I better wake up. Guess who's going to be in the front line? Slop City singing Almond Eyes.
Better wake up and smell my gunpowders. Wake up and smell the gunpowder, everybody.
Going to be surprised.
Oh, man. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't
necessarily like to use the word storm because I'm not going to be storming. I'll just probably be casually walking, or maybe maybe I can rent a golf cart or some other type of.
Yeah, you could. Maybe we could get you one of those grocery cart ones. What?
They have merch.
They got merch? Storm Area 51. I survived Area 51. And they got almond eyes on that little bugger.
Instead of them worrying about,
Did
guns.
we patent almond eyes?
Instead of them worrying about guns, they need to worry about getting porta potties out there, because with that many people, there's going to be shit and piss everywhere.
Oh, there's going to be so much shit and piss to clean up. And you can't just, listen, Mr. Military, you can't just get out a loudspeaker and say, okay, everybody, we know you guys want to storm Area 51, but we can't let you. But what we do need you to do is we need you guys to somehow procure a doggy bag and pick up your shit off of the ground. And no one's going to do that. They're going to be like, fuck you, I'm going to throw my piece of shit at you for not letting me in.
They're not going to be able to keep us out, Tina.
Listen, I'll pick
They
up.
can stand there and argue all day, but the amount of people that are going to be pushing forward.
You really think so?
They're not going to be able to stop them.
When's the date? Because I need to request off work.
The 30th of September, I believe.
Oh, it is? That's a fun date. Wow.
20th,
So
sorry.
this is good. They're really letting 10, 20. Okay. My dad's birthday.
At 3 a.m. So
When is my dad's birthday? September 13th?
if we,
I wonder if my dad's going to storm Area 51. Let me just text Igor and ask him. Let's just text Igor. Say, hey, are you going to storm Area 51? Sounds fun.
I think parking's going to be a problem.
I said, sounds fun.
There's nobody addressing any of these issues on the event. The
No,
parking
and usually
the food issue. We should set up a funnel cake stand. We would make so much money.
Well, I bet even if we just set up a water station, or even if we did a couple things, we could do a funnel cake station, we could do a water station, pass out beverages. We could also set up a bucket and say, listen, you can shit in this bucket for $2.
That's a good idea. And then we can put it in the
Take
ground.
a shit in this shit bucket. Maybe we could make the shit bucket and the piss bucket together so that the piss can kind of neutralize the shit.
If
I would think that is good, because if there's just a bunch of shit inside of a bucket, and I mean, we could get big buckets. Like I'm talking Home Depot size, not Homer buckets, not those little baby Homer buckets that, you could put a few rocks in.
My sister has a homemade toilet where they used a Home Depot bucket and then screwed a toilet seat on the top of it. It was for camping, so they can sit down.
Your sister must be doing really well.
We could use that probably. She probably will let us use it.
Sis, can we please borrow your shit bucket? That's a very good shit bucket. I like that. So what does she do with the shit when does somebody piss on top of it too?
I don't know.
I bet they do. I bet they got the right idea. Neutralize the poo.
But here's the deal. Let's say only half of the people use it, 500,000. At $2 a piece, we already made them $1 million.
I mean, we're talking.
I mean, that's 500,000 turds we'll have to dispose of somewhere.
Well, what I was planning on doing is just chucking it behind us.
Oh,
just chuck it behind us, and then we just got a nice little pile going back there. But that way, people don't have to dispose of it themselves. That way, we're doing the dirty job. Hi, I'm Libbie. And I'm Tina.
We could have.
And this is Randy. Randy's demonstrating how to shit on the bucket.
Okay, so one corner of the tent, me selling funnel cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Other side, you and Randy doing the shit work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want to? Do you not want to do the shit work?
I had the
You're
funnel cake
very
idea.
good at the funnel cakes. Yeah. Well, here's the deal. Area 51 is a hot area. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, that area is very hot. As far as I know, it's in a desert, correct? Yeah. So would you rather be sitting by some stinky, poopy shit? Possible diarrhea, possible vomit. I mean, somebody may come over because the shit bucket can also be used for vomit. So maybe a kid showed up there who's like, listen, I'm just here for the party, but I got to puke. We'll say that's $2 and you can vomit in this shit bucket. And so we're talking shit. Piss, vomit. That's 3 fluids.
Maybe tampons.
Good. Yeah. Please dispose of your tampons because
we don't want to flush them.
Hot tip. You can't flush those babies. Say you could try to burn it, but I bet you got your tampon from Walmart, ma'am, and that thing isn't going to burn.
How about I got an idea.
My question is, you're going to be sitting next to a hot funnel cake maker. You're going to get oil burns. You plan on wearing an apron or a trash bag?
Probably one of those aprons that's made of like a rubbery, like a real thick one.
Oh, like the lunch lady.
Here's an amendment. Funnel cake / snow cones. Okay?
I mean, you're talking 2 different temperatures in an area that is at least 51 degrees.
Okay, what I'm going to have to do is rent one of those things that they had at the carnival that has the hot dogs and nachos, snow cones, and it's air conditioned inside. And people can come up to my stand.
And you'll be hanging out with no bra. You're like, no bra on and like a party dress. Not a party dress. A floral dress that you've had for at least 20 years and your nipples flopping out. But that's how people know it's legit. I mean, yeah.
What can I get for you?
We really could potentially make a lot of money. And, I mean, it's just, do I believe in aliens? It's not whether you believe or not, you know? I don't know. I think I do.
I think...
Why would Bob Lazar make this up? Yeah, get a nice little carny truck, a little food truck. Libbie's going to be slinging dope out of there.
More of the trailer, though. Like, they have to hook it. I have to hook it up to something.
Yeah.
It's not... You can't drive it. It's just like a trailer. And it's
these are very nice. I could 100% see you owning... We could call it the Yum Stand.
I would be able to man it myself, I think.
Come on over down to the Yum Stand. You think so? You ever been 10 deep at a bar? I have. I think if we're talking just people that can handle volume, I think I'm going to be the one that needs to man the truck.
Well,
so maybe we bring Kitty because this is definitely his home. I mean, Kitty wants to be at Area 51. Kitty doesn't want to be here. Kitty wants to be home with his aliens. Yes. Yeah, that's a good one.
Kitty, are you going to be okay with us leaving you?
What if that's how we'll know that Kitty's really an alien is when we get there, if all of a sudden his eyes turn into almond eyes and he gets shot up.
He's going to stand up on his feet.
Stand up on his feet, open his palms, and let the fucking light in.
But he'll probably want to hang out with his friends that are aliens there first that he hasn't seen in a long time. Hey, Tomi, I haven't seen you in so long. How's your wife?
Oh, good to see ya. I heard they've got some new advancements on the ship. You guys think that you could take me home? This all is a long, big thing where, like, they didn't like Kitty, so they pushed him out. Yeah,
about that.
So, Catherine's had a lot of problems, and we're just, so we don't think we can. Oh, well, how does that apply to me? Because I just am one little body wanting to get on this.
Yeah, it looks like they may have neutered you, and we don't allow neutered.
We need
aliens back on the planet.
Yeah, so you take all the covers, Kitty. You eat everybody's food.
Jeez, God, I thought you guys would be excited to see me. I've been missing you guys for 5 years.
Kitty gets bitch slapped by the leader.
Get a hold of yourself, Kitty.
I don't know. Did you watch the Area 51 doc yet?
No.
I watched the back end of it. But I got to tell you, I don't think this guy's lying. My dad sent me back no with 5 periods. I said, hey, are you going to storm Area 51? And then I said, sounds fun. He goes,
5
no.
periods. Well.
So, guess that settles it.
We won't need to be worrying about where Igor's going to go to the bathroom.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to make a Carla video tonight that suggests that she's going to set up a fucking funnel cake and snow coat stand. Yep. This is going to be her next big money-making thing.
I love it.
Because with the amount of people that's out there, I'm going to be a freaking millionaire.
You're going to be a freaking millionaire.
Telling me there's going to be 1 million people there? I can make 1 million freaking...
If there's 1 million people there, I'll bet you I'll make $5 million. Okay? And I'll be doing it multiple different ways. I'll be doing it with blowjobs, with suckies. I'll be doing all sorts of things. I will be there to cater to any need. I got a Sam's Club membership that I borrow from my neighbor Dennis. I got a Costco membership that I borrow from my friend named Rhonda. I got a lot of connections. And I also got a big ass trailer that I can borrow.
I can convert my El Camino into a frickin' funnel cake snow cone stand.
I can convert my pussy into a penis.
I guess I could.
I can do whatever I want. So I'll be there to help anybody with what they need.
Yeah, you guys think about going to Area 51? Did you think about what kind of food you're going to need? You don't have to now. Because frickin' Carla is thinking about it already.
Frickin' Carla's here. And I'm going to make your dreams come true. Not only are we going to see an alien give birth to another alien, because that's what we're all going for.
Can you imagine the head coming out of the birth canal?
It'd be fucking crazy.
How do they even get their heads out of the birth canal?
I don't know, man.
I feel my enzymes going up already. Not enzymes.
Electrolytes?
Electrolytes.
Yeah, that's going to be a fucking bomb-ass Carla video. It's already going to be out, though, guys, by the time you're listening to this. You're here. You're in the moment. Okay, so, guys, donate to our Patreon. Just kidding. We don't have a Patreon yet, but we will get one set up. We do need to do that so people give us money. So we can create hot content.
I need to find a carnival, though, so I can pretend that the trailer that's selling funnel cakes is mine. I just freaking rented this trailer.
You rent a merry-go-round. Hey, get your families here. Get your kids over here. Hop on this. I got a merry-go-round, and then I got that thing that sucks you so quick to the wall that you'll piss your pants.
That ride is so scary and fun.
And then you can take that piss and do it into my shit bucket.
There was a UFO ride that was shaped like a UFO, and it was one of those rides where it put you up against the wall. Whoa. And then they'd play rock music. There'd be a guy in the middle who's like the DJ, and he doesn't spin. He just sits there.
Ooh.
They play like AC/DC.
Yeah, it's really kicking.
And you're like 13. You're like, man, this is fucking badass.
That snare drum is going. Your nipples are hard. You don't know why.
Holy mackerel. Are there any active carnivals in town? Because I'm going to need to go there.
Probably not.
Are there any church carnivals, church picnics? Well, I definitely think we should get the whole Slop City gang out there on a real note, and we could do a live podcast.
September 20th, we got plenty of time. Yeah, we could go talk to people. We could go chat with people. I need to know how many people are actually showing up. I bet you they shut down the highway that's on the way to Area 51, and that's how they stop.
They can shut it down all they want. They can't stop us.
They can shut it down all they want, but a storm's coming.
Y'all better get ready for this storm.
Can't be stopping that. Area 51 gifts. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, that's in St. Louis, Missouri. I thought that was in Area 51. What is Area 51 and why is it so popular right now? I don't know, because the government lies to us.
Here's the thing about it, though. Once we start cohabitating with these aliens, they're going to bring us diseases that we didn't know were possible to get, and we're going to inflict our diseases upon them, smallpox, what have you.
How do you know they're not resilient?
They might be, but I'm saying we're going to be spreading germs to each other.
I'm all about it. I spread germs on the daily.
And then when we begin to procreate with these aliens, it's going to be difficult.
Do you think they really look like they have long arms and pee out of their fingers and have almond eyes?
I don't know. I've never seen one in real life.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think they're out there. I 100% do. Bob Lazar said that there's technology that we can't even believe.
That we can't even imagine, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I like when John Langan...
There's too much space.
I like when John Langan posts his alien diaries.
What's that?
God damn it, John Langan. He posts pictures of alien stuff, and we'll write a
little post.
A little post about it.
That's fun.
Like dream log update or something like that. I saw John the other day at the Improv Shop, and I really missed him.
Johnny boy.
Johnny boy.
Johnny Lango, one of the greatest improvisers ever. I believe it. You believe it.
And one of the greatest improviser teachers, coaches.
Mm-hmm. He's very good.
Definitely learned A lot from John.
Man. I just think that if there is an whether it's advanced or not as advanced as us, if there is any kind of extraterrestrial life out there that I don't know if it's a matter of time and we can't get to them fast enough if they're on a totally different planet, because, I mean, there's water on other planets, you know? There is the potential for life. Where there's water, there's cum.
Wow.
You know, I drink a lot of water and I produce so much cum.
I think for us to think that we're the only things out there is sort of dumb of us, you know?
I've never really dug deep into the conspiracy theories, but I mean, there's gotta be more out there.
There's just gotta.
And I hope that for the sake of Earth, that there is some more advanced folks out there, because I think it would blow the tits right off of this place. And honestly, though, I think that there's no, even if they do know that there is something else out there, the government, if they know, there's no way they told Donald Trump, because he would blow the fucking whistle on that so quick. He would say, why don't you go back to where you came from, okay? Oh, my God. What did you Google?
I looked at John's Twitter because I remember he did it on Twitter for a while.
That's fucking amazing. I'm going to just give you, we'll hopefully post this, but it's some aliens with almond eyes, and they've got boobs, and they're hanging out with a human. Is that a penis? Is that a man? Or is that a woman that they're...
I can't
make it out.
I can't say the gender because I don't know in alien terms.
You know what? You're right. I don't know. But that looks...
there's a praying mantis type creature watching.
Kind of a predator guy. Yeah, there's no way they told Donald Trump, because he would not be able to keep it quiet if he found out. There's no fucking way. He'd lose his mind. He'd be like, well, let's nuke him. And it's like, we can't, man. Like, they're like...
We don't have the technology.
You think we have nukes? Holy shit.
It's an almond-eyed woman.
Ask John if we could share those photos. Did he draw those?
He didn't draw them. He found them.
He found them. All right. Well, we'll just share them then.
Look at the lady in the background.
Oh,
holding a little baby alien.
Yeah, you got to share those immediately to the Slop City page, because those are phenomenal. Those are fucking good.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're going to share some really heavy-hitting art with you guys, some aliens. I mean, that's next level shit. That's like Picasso-type shit. That's fucking good.
And then you should go to the improv shop and take classes from John Langan.
John Mulaney. I mean, John Langan.
And it'll change your life.
Yeah, it'll change your fucking life. Mr. President? What?
What? That sounded just like
Mr. President, we have, should I tell him?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Mr. President, there's a pizza waiting for you at the door. Send it over. What? Shut the fuck.
Shut the fuck up,
door.
okay?
Shut the fuck up. Oh, man. Can you imagine my dad worked for the Donald Trump administration? He wouldn't, but boy, it'd be fucking funny. They couldn't have told him. I believe that they told, and this isn't even a political thing. So if anybody's like, that's it, I'm unfollowing Slop City because they're talking about politics, which somebody did message me that one time in my Instagram story, my personal Instagram story. I took a picture of the Trump Hotel and I just wrote gross in a Instagram post. And I got a polite message from somebody letting me know that they were unfollowing me.
Just
and
unfollow.
I said, tell them, boy, bye.
Just
I don't
unfollow.
Need you. So
don't send a message.
Yeah, I don't need your fucking message. I don't give a shit. And so, yeah, if you're sitting there thinking, I'm not doing it. I'm done with Slop City. Well, I don't know what to tell you because this isn't a political thing. It's a thing about intelligence, guys. Okay, it's a thing about intelligence. Do I think that the government, the hander offers, the former presidents that are writing notes to other presidents. I think that they probably told Obama. And I bet they even told Obama's kids. They were like, listen, you can keep a better secret than Donald Trump could. There's no fucking way Donald Trump could keep a secret. I bet when they were like, listen, Mr. President, there is a lot of people that are looking like they're going to be storming Area 51. He was like, what's Area 51? And I bet he didn't even know.
He would probably tell them to go back to their country where they came from.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't like it here, aliens? Head on back to
Guess
Mars.
what, Trump? You are an alien. Gotcha, bitch. And then that's it. But no, I don't think there's no way he could keep that kind of secret with the mouth he's got on Twitter.
Tweeter.
He's popping off on Twitter every day. There's no fucking way. He'd lose his fucking mind, man. I mean, he could. Do you think he could keep it a secret? I think he would tell everybody.
Yes. And he would tell everyone how much better we are than the aliens.
And then the aliens would snipe him on...
With a laser gun.
Yeah, they'd get their little laser gun out of their finger, and he'd be gone. Gone so quick. That wasn't a threat that I made at all. I just want everybody to know that. Don't report me.
That's what
because this is improv, guys. It's improv comedy.
The aliens have a technology that we don't have,
and that is very long fingers.
Very long fingers and some other stuff that we can't even comprehend.
I mean, I can't talk about it because I know how to keep a secret, okay? And I know some shit.
I always think about Laura Ingalls and what would she do if I went back in time and showed her my phone.
Laura Ingalls as in Little House on the Prairie?
Yes. Often I will think I would love to go back and show her the technology we have.
Rafe was, and when the fucking indigenous people shot and killed that Christian man, it was like, I'm going to talk to them about Christianity.
Yes.
And they fucking killed him.
Yes.
Because they were like, who the fuck is this guy? They shot him. Imagine if you showed that tribe like a cell phone. Or if you took them on like...
I wouldn't try because I know that they don't want anybody there. But Laura Ingalls...
You'd get killed.
You know, she might have been more accepting. And I'm just like, look, check this out. Can you believe this? You can talk to another person across the world.
I think Laura Ingalls would invite you over for dinner and then slit your throat. I think she would be very kind about it and be like, oh, you need to come over for dinner because we are making something really amazing tonight. And, we got a guy that we could set you up with because she loved setting people up.
And I'll say, it's probably Almanzo. She'll say, how do you know him? They'll just think I'm a fortune teller,
Well, and then they'll hang you because they think you're a witch.
I've never seen Laura Ingalls have a hateful bone in her body.
I recently just started watching Little House on the Prairie on some local TV channels. And let me tell you, each episode that comes on, I get really fucking into it. I want to know what's happening. It's a good show.
It's a good show. And you got, Nellie.
Maybe one day I'll binge watch all of it.
You're going to fall in love with Dad.
Oh, yeah, he's a sexy boy.
And he's a good boy.
He is a good boy. Mama told me not to run.
Mama told me not to come.
Oh, yeah, baby. Whoa. Yeah, Laura Ingalls. I don't know. I don't know how she would feel about technology. I really don't.
All I'm saying is that's us to the aliens. We're the Laura Ingalls.
Mm-hmm.
The aliens have the cell phone, and we're the Laura Ingalls.
The alien. What if once Trump is done, then they're like, we can finally come over there and talk to. We knew this was going to happen, and we're going to come and talk to you guys afterwards. And then Trump's upset because he doesn't get to see all the classified info. He's like, why didn't y'all tell me? Because that's how Trump talks.
Why didn't y'all tell me?
Why didn't y'all tell me? Yeah, there's just no fucking way he could handle it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could handle it if they told us.
I don't think I could.
I mean, I would say I'm about 98% sure. I've come to terms with it in my brain for the most part. I'd be spooked.
I'd be scared to death.
Would you?
Yes.
That's why they're not telling anybody, because of fucking wussies like you. That's why they're not, because people will lose their minds.
Because I've seen too many movies where the aliens come and kill you.
Guess what? Let them take me home. Take my nipples and transplant them onto somebody else. Transplant my small nipples onto somebody's big ass alien tits.
I'm just scared. I've never been in a spaceship before. Do they have seatbelts in there? Like, what's
You don't need them. Your body sticks to it.
Will I be in a lot of G-forces? I'm not trained to be in a large G-force.
Will there be a lot of torque? Will I puke? I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of my new alien friends if they're all hanging out willy-nilly and I'm in there like puking all over myself.
And are they going to...
Are they okay with people shitting themselves? I mean, what are their thoughts on that?
They're probably so advanced they don't even have to shit. Will they let me take my cats? Will they let me take a change of clothes? I need to know this information before they take me. I don't want to just be beamed up.
Well, I definitely can't just be beamed up because I don't have good vision, so I need my contacts. I don't know what to say other than, like, I need to just start carrying around an emergency bag with me, you know, in case I go to, I need to bring baby powder. I don't like to chafe. I can't.
Maybe on their planet,
I need to be thinking about.
They don't have the kind of gravity or temperature that would cause a chafe.
That could be true, but what about my eyes?
Maybe you don't need eyes on their planet.
Yeah, what, I just feel everything? They're like, just touch that. And I'm like, is that a cock or a broom? Do you want me to sweep or suck it off? Which one you want me to do?
Maybe it's a kind of different dimension where vision isn't necessary. It's all thoughts. You know, we don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Again, we're Laura Ingalls, the aliens.
I just got spooked. I got real spooked. I just got goosebumps. It made me think of the movie Arrival. My dad loves alien movies so much that this has been like hammered in my brain. My dad is like, you know how most dads are like, okay, when Jesus Christ comes and it's Easter and he's going to wake up, just let him into your life. My dad was like, okay, so aliens are coming and I want you to be nice and kind and shake their hands when they come. Okay, I need you to be ready. No judgment allowed. It just needs to be nice, calm. You offer them herring, whatever we have in the fridge. It's not much. Do we have Gatorade? No, of course not. We're a practical family. Offer them tap water. Do we have water bottles? No, but we do have reusable water bottles. Okay, so, I mean, that was my life growing up is at the end of each alien movie we watched, my dad would be like, okay, so this is important to know. And this is real life. And I was like, shook.
I'm just a kid, Dad.
I'd act real tough, and then I'd go home, and I'd go home.
Where were you guys? Were you guys watching these movies?
No, I'm just saying. But there's been so much alien talk in my fucking home when I was a kid. It was crazy. So I'm ready. I mean, I will be a little spooked. You know what will make me more spooked is that everybody's going to lose their fucking minds. I mean, every highway is going to be stopped up. If I'm going to be like, I'd like to go to Ted Drew's and get some ice cream. I'd just like to procure some ice cream and that's it. I can't because all these fucking cars are going to be pulled off. People are going to have their fucking guns and all their shit. And that's when people are going to be like, that's why I didn't let him take my AK. And I'm going to be like, no, this isn't the time. They're here to calm down.
Just and then shake their hands.
And then I go to Ted Drew's and I have to make my own fucking concrete because no one's there. And the door's left wide open. Nobody's going to lock. What? You think Ted Drew's going to be like, lock it up, make sure? No, Ted Drew's going to be in his bungalow, in his basement bunker. His bunker.
Bungalow.
He's going to be in his bungalow, living it up. I don't know, man. I'll welcome it. I guess I'll just try to be kind. In my home.
I'll try to be kind, but I'll be afraid, you know? I'll be afraid.
I just hope they don't want to kill us. And if they're smarter, they'll be like, we don't need to do that. We'll just kill some of the shitty ones. And that's fine. Kill some of the shitty ones.
Maybe killing is not a concept that they know or understand on their home planet. So we might look out. They're too advanced.
You're right. I don't know. I'm going to start watching. I'm going to tell you what I am going to do here in the next week, though. I'm going to watch a lot of alien documentaries and conspiracy theories because I want to know what's up. And conspiracy theories I know are not good because they don't really use facts. They take one fact and they just fucking distort it, and it's not good.
They get some shit from a...
Unacknowledged? Is that a good documentary?
Amazing.
Really?
It'll freak you out. You'll love it.
It'll freak you out.
Is it a conspiracy theory documentary, or is it, like, legit? Unacknowledged.
He says that it's legit. It's a documentary about this guy, Dr. Greer. He was
oh my god, I'm fucking excited.
Oh dude, he was supposed to debrief Obama about like aliens and stuff, and it goes into this goes into like about how with income inequality and how it goes pretty deep into some stuff, and people come forward within the government that have said they've done some things and they know some things, and about how the media is controlled by 4 entities and how the CIA is planted in all aspects of the media and psychological warfare, all kinds of great stuff.
I just had goosebumps, and I am excited. No, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I probably watched it 10 times. I love it.
10 times?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have it over there on your DVD thing?
I Netflix it. I fall asleep to it.
It's on Netflix right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I fall asleep to it.
Man, I can't fall asleep to shit like that. I can't fucking wait. I'm going to be honest. I don't even want to go to the open mic anymore. I would like to go home and watch that. Is that okay? Am I allowed to do that?
You're allowed to do what you want because you're a grown-ass woman.
I'm a grown-ass fucking woman. Oh, man. I'm really excited. Hold on. I'm trying to go to Netflix and see if it's on there right now. Y'all, send us your alien theories. I want to know. Send them to me. Send them to the Slop City stuff. Tell me stuff I should be looking. I believe it. Why the fuck would Bob Lazar lie about this? He even says in the documentary, he's like, do you think I made this up? Like, no. Why? He's like, I don't like being in the public eye. Oh, baby, I just found it. Noted UFO experts Dr. Stephen Greer interviews witnesses and prevents classified documents. Fucking great. I'm going to watch that shit.
I'll put that on my list, too.
Okay, there's a fun little one. This documentary presents gruesome footage of military doctors conducting an alien autopsy in 1947.
The picture.
You found it. Which was exposed as a hoax after the show aired. That picture looks fake as fuck.
He's like,
Oh, I can't wait. I really do hope they're real. I do. It would, it's going to be great.
Well,
it's going to be great.
I just hope they're nice. That's all I'm going to say.
You just listen. Let me tell you. You put your hand out and you shake it. Kill them with kindness. That's what I'm saying. I want us all to be people. And guess what? Just because you ain't human, don't mean you ain't human. Don't mean you ain't human.
What if sticking your hand out on their planet is a form of aggression?
Well, hands up. Put your hands up.
What if that means I want to make love?
I'll let them enter me. I'll let them abduct my body. Nah, I'm kidding. Already too much trauma up in this pussy. I ain't fucking with that.
Sorry, I yawned.
Oh, man, I am fucking hyped.
Tina's on that alien hype, baby.
Ooh, I just got a T-shirt thing. Hey, Tina, my email is blank, blank, blank at blank, blank, blank. Give me some details and I give you a quote.
Whoa!
Let's hit him up. Spark Tabor's guy.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We'll hit them up. That's great.
I got to hit my guy back up again.
Okay, well, I need to urinate very badly. This has been a wonderful episode. I'm very glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here.
Alien roads, take me home to the place I belong. Western Hemisphere. I can't fucking wait.
Well, we appreciate Randy.
Randy, thanks for contributing today. Randy contributed a lot. We're very lucky to have him.
We're lucky to have him in that he does this for absolutely nothing, and we have to change that soon. The man's got to have a working wage.
Yeah, so we need all of you guys to, if you have been listening to this podcast for a while and you're like, I'm not going to, if you listen to it on Apple Podcasts and you're like, I don't need to rate and review it because I listen to it every week. We need you to rate and review the podcast. If you listen to it on Apple Podcasts. And if you love the show and you're like, hey, I love this show and I want it to keep going on, we need you to share it with everybody. Share it with your grandmother. I think your grandmother would love this. Share it with your grandfather. Share it with your grandparent. Gender neutral term.
Is this a pledge drive?
It's a pledge drive, okay? I'm sorry, but it is. Because, guys, I am sick. No, I'm kidding. I'm not sick. I probably am. I had an abnormal pap smear last year.
You did?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Is it okay now?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't give a shit.
She thinks so.
No, it's fine. I'm pretty sure it was. I think they did one this year. They were like, uh-oh, all good. It was just a stinky day for you.
Looks like you left a hot dog in there, and that's what caused it to look like you had a flesh-eating virus in there.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but review the podcast. Share it with your fucking loved ones. I mean, if you are sitting here thinking, I can't tell my parents about this podcast because they're tight asses. You know what? Maybe they might be. But I know a 50-plus-year-old man that comes into my bar job and he listens to the fucking podcast, okay? His name is Kent. He is very, very... Kent, this is a shout-out to you, okay?
Shout out to Kent.
I thought you were a tight ass when I met you, but you're a bomb-ass fucking dude. He listens to the podcast. He gets the long-ass jokes, okay? Kent is a good guy. And I know I started by saying old, but you look fucking good, okay? I want you to know that you look good. And I hope that you listen to the end of this episode, and I will see him hopefully in the next month.
Does he know Donald?
No, I don't think he does. I don't think he does know Donald. Kent's friend that comes into the restaurant, too, his name is Bob. And Bob is one of those guys that'll be like, yeah, she's a comedian, but she's not very funny to me. You know those kind of people as a comic. But I love Bob, so I'm not judging him. Because guess what? I don't judge him. I've seen him drink way too many IPAs and get really fucked up and make an ass out of himself. But I love Bob. And Kent, I love you, okay? Thanks for listening to this podcast, and please share it with your grandmother, because I know she old as fuck.
I hope that I can meet Kent one day.
Kent's a very nice guy, and he gets the jokes. He loves the podcast.
He's not that much older than me, so.
No, Kent's a good guy.
Maybe we could start a family
He's got
together.
nice, warm eyes.
What?
Yeah, he's a nice boy. Okay, well, I guess we got to fucking wrap this pledge drive up.
Praise him, praise him,
Praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him, let him into your life.
praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him. Praise him,
Praise him, praise him. What do you do when you're all alone? Think about it lightly, 'cause it doesn't matter. Suck that dick! Suck that dick! Oh, do whatever you want. Nobody gives a shit. We don't fucking care. It's taco o'clock somewhere, brought to you by Fuzzy's Tacos in St. Louis. Suck that dick, eat that piece of cake. Dig some food out of the trash if you got to, because guess what? I did it this week. Nothing matters. I'm still here. Aliens are real. And
Randy does this out of the kindness of his own heart.
he certainly does.
Thanks, Randy.
Thanks, Randy.
Welcome.
Oh, Dad.
All right, I got to take a leak. Love y'all. Thanks for
Bye.
listening to Slop City. Oh, I also realized we never said it. Welcome to Slop City Podcast, everybody.
And cut.
Bing.